Welcome back to the pod. You don't know by now, we're through at the back. We're literally going to go straight into last week's predictions and this week's. Starting with Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Villa won 1-0. I believe we all said Villa wins. Don't think anyone got it spot on, but nice little win for Villa, wasn't it?
It was. I don't think anyone expected any different, to be honest. It was Arsenal a bit dodgy in there.
Yeah, they're not. They're not on great form at the minute.
A little phased in there where people thought they might be coming back, but I think they're again.
Yeah.
Going into the second game, then we've got Burnley 1, Brighton 1. Decent point for both teams, I think. I think they'll both take a draw, but I think both teams look to probably win that game.
Can't lie, I had draw written all over it, I think.
Yeah, me and you went 0-0 Mogs.
Yeah, I didn't really see much else happening from it. I know it was 1-1, but like...
Yeah, we knew it was going to be quite a poor game.
I'm surprised there was 2 goals in that game.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Going into the third game then, Newcastle versus Southampton. Newcastle won 3-2. Nice little scoring game for the boys.
That's a great result for Newcastle.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, especially being down to 10 men from the 50th minute.
And then they were down to 9 men as well because they had an injury after the usual 3 subs. I know it's not like down to 9 men, but they had 9 men on the pitch, so...
Southampton were flying at one point when they're struggling a bit.
12 goals in the last 2 games.
They beat us and then they haven't won since.
Yeah.
Which is quite concerning for them, I think. Then we go on to Fulham 0, West Ham 0. I think that's a poor result for West Ham. I think that's a result they're probably looking to win.
I think
that's 3 points dropped for them.
Yeah, I think it's a good. And then obviously we had the Souček red card, which was rightly overturned.
Yeah, it's absolute disgrace.
A decision. I think that's
the worst decision in the Prem ever, I think.
Yeah, it was a disgrace.
The fact the VAR assistant told him to go over and look at it is bad enough. The fact he went over, spent minutes looking at it, and then still decided it was a red card is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just proves all right, VAR the problem, but that's a professional official looking at that decision, and he still made it. You know, anyone with half a football knowledge knows that he's just moved his arm over.
Yeah, he just tried to move his arm over him.
To be fair, VAR is like, I don't want to ruin this game. I'm going to get the ref to look at it. Even though it's a clear not red, he hasn't gone, send him off. He said, go look at it for yourself, which is what we all want to see. We all want to see refs have the balls to go over and look at it and make their own decision, and he's gone and fucked it.
Yeah, it's a decision that you can't even defend. Mike Dean.
I feel like with VAR, all the officials are just trying to take all the rules to the extreme.
Yeah,
they're trying to do everything by the book, and they're not bringing in common sense or anything into their decision making. I don't know.
Moving on to the final game on the Saturday, we got Manchester United 3, Everton 3. I think from your point of view, Mark, would you say 3 points dropped after being 2-0 up and dominating?
2 points dropped, yeah. 2 points dropped. We should have won. Should have comfortably seen that game out. We're 2-0 up at half time. There was no need to let them score twice. We start slow every. We always end the half well, the first half, and then we concede right at the start of the second half, and then towards the 90th minute we always concede. So that's the only time we'll concede goals, or it'll be within the first 5 minutes, and then we make the game so much harder for ourselves. If we have a centre back the last goal doesn't go in because we play a higher line. Maguire isn't too slow to get out. Doesn't play 6 of them on side. We're fine.
Yeah. What I thought of the goal as well, Calvert was last minute. He had enough time in the 8-yard area sort of thing to even chest it and get the shot off.
Yeah, everyone's been blaming De Gea. He could have come out and got it, but
you can't blame De Gea for that. It was just poor defending.
It's like a 4, 5, 6 yards out, and he's just put it past him. Obviously, De Gea can come out and try and block it, but the defense has to deal with that. It's a last minute cross. We have 11 men back to defend one cross, and we can't do it.
The thing is, with Maguire's height and stuff, just go back deeper.
Yeah, this is.
Like,
I
we
always
need
play a
to play a
deep
high
line
line.
when I play
Yeah.
because what are they? If like if it's marginal as in an offside decision, don't risk it. Just drop another 5 yards, play them all a little bit more on side, and you defend the header.
Yeah, literally.
It's as simple as that.
I think I don't know whether that was a good example of why maybe Manchester United might come up short this year just to the title because it's then results would probably City see out, but
Yeah.
United don't have the strength in the back. I think
It's-
once you do get a good centre half in and maybe give Henderson a running goal, I think that it could change you. But
I don't know because De Gea keeps us in games. De Gea is like he's in my eyes he's still one of the best in the world. Like he's made a couple of mistakes obviously, but so has Alisson. Like Alisson made mistakes. Like it's just if you're in goal and you make a mistake, it's so much more noticeable than any other position on the pitch.
Yeah, it doesn't
So-
help having a poor defence in front of him either.
Exactly. Like you when you sign Van Dijk, your whole defense changed. Like if we just sign a world class centre back, there's no stress on De Gea then because then it is if De Gea makes a mistake, it's his fault.
Yeah.
But he's got fucking Harry Maguire in front of him. Like, I don't get what we expect him to do.
Yeah, he's not great.
And then Lindelof as well. Like, oh, he does my head in him. I'd rather play Twansy there. I'd rather play anyone there. I'd rather play fucking Jesse Lingard there.
This player.
Moving on to Sunday, then we've got Spurs 2, West Brom 0. No real surprises there. I say that it could have been a game Spurs slipped up, but I think they saw the game out quite well, and
Yeah.
I don't think West Brom really expected much from the game, did they?
No. I don't know.
Going on to them, Wolves 0, Leicester 0. Probably a points drop for Leicester there, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
If they do want to maintain as a top team, this them games you got to win.
Vardy
I
had
mean,
a very good chance in the last minute as well, but
Yeah.
it was difficult. I say a very good chance. It was difficult, but
Awful news with James Justin as well. Just on here now, ACL done.
yeah, that's gonna be a
Tough.
big miss.
That's tough for him as well.
I think he was playing his way into an England call up. I think the way he was
He
going,
wasn't far off, definitely.
and now obviously sets him back 9 months or so.
6 to 9 months, something like that.
Yeah, obviously then going on to the Manchester City 4, Liverpool 1. On the scoreline, it's a bit of a thumping.
Yeah, I feel that obviously because of Alisson's mistakes, the score line makes it look worse than it is. I thought we played alright. To be fair, I thought we played quite
You
well.
were in the game until the 2 mistakes.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
You could have won
mistakes.
the game.
Yeah, but
again,
all
though-
in all, like forgetting about the 4-1 loss, I was quite happy with the performance. To be honest, I think it's a big improvement than what we saw against Brighton. But the
only thing you need is an open play goal now.
Yeah,
That'll get their confidence up, and then
Yeah.
and then you go start firing again.
Yeah, I mean, City are just top class. You can't really say much else about them. To be honest.
Yeah,
I personally want to say I watch Phil Foden every time he plays now,
It's quality.
and he gets better and better. The goal from a 20-year-old in Anfield is just
Yeah, I do feel like Alisson should have done better on the goal though, personally. But
yeah, he's hit it straight at him. If that's De Gea, he's getting crucified.
yeah,
I was watching I was just writing down the scores just now. I was watching it last week, and we're talking about the injuries you have, and then we were saying there's no excuses, and then Josh says now there's no excuses for when City beat you 4-0, and he was pretty close.
yeah.
Again, we don't put too much on it, but I thought again Liverpool looked good in the build up, but still I think they lack that killer instinct up top, which they didn't have last year, which obviously, but like Mark said, I think 1-1 goes in and the confidence starts coming back. I still think you'll get top 4.
Yeah, I think bringing in Kabak and Davis now as centre backs and
It'll be interesting to see if one of
rebuilding
them
the midfield. I think
Yeah.
Kabak will play today, personally,
Yeah.
with
And then
Fabinho out.
going on to Sheffield United 1, Chelsea 2, another win for Tuchel. It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't
I thought
comfortable, but got the job
Yeah,
done.
I thought Sheffield are playing well at the moment. I think it's quite a good result in Bramall Lane at the moment, the way they're playing. I think,
Yeah.
and again, it was the own goal. Other than that, they didn't really, they had the penalty which was offside, and the first 5-10 minutes they were good. But other than that, I thought we grew into the game, and yes, I think it was more we missed chances to what they created. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. If Sheffield United can bring in someone that will score their chances,
Yeah.
then
I
I
think
they'll be alright,
I think the season would have been quite different for them, but
yeah.
no, I'm happy with that. 2-1. It's another game underneath the belt. 3 wins, 1 draw for Tuchel. Only 1 goal conceded, which was an own goal. It's not bad. And then on to the Monday night kickoff. Leeds 2, Palace 0. Typical Leeds to go off a loss to a win in it, scoring goals.
Yeah, I mean,
Bamford playing himself into an England call-up.
not far
Can't stop
off.
scoring-
The-
can't
He's
stop
in,
scoring at the moment.
yeah, he's in the
He's good
conversation,
enough,
definitely.
but
But
nah,
then are
he's
you
good
really
enough.
not
Doesn't mean he
taking-
deserves it though.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he deserves it, but he'll be in the conversation.
Well, no, sorry, that's wrong. He deserves it, but he's not going to get it because there's so many better England strikers. It's one position that you're not
Yeah.
lacking.
Say Danny Ings or Calvert-Lewin.
That's what I mean.
Obviously Kane.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's the roundup for this week. We're trying to fly through these now because
yeah, it's gonna be a short one today.
Yeah.
But
going on to the 12:30 kickoff, we've got Leicester versus Liverpool. Good game on paper. It's a good game on paper. Would I think
Yeah.
it will be a good game? No. I think it's got a draw all over it. I'm going 1-1, in my opinion. Going 1-1, I think.
It's a tough game. Leicester, I don't know, a little dip in form last game. Liverpool obviously not been great. I think Liverpool going to bounce back and go 2-0 Liverpool, I think.
yeah, I'll go 1-0 Liverpool.
Liverpool 1-0, yeah, pretty. You can see all them sort of results coming in. Going on to then Palace versus Burnley. Burnley away. So every time Burnley play away from home, I'm not really confident in them. When it's in Turf Moor, it's a bit different in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Palace are a good team. To be fair, I think they've got some good players. They've got that Eze, Zaha, and stuff like that. So I think if Palace come out the blocks, I can see that being a 2-0 Palace. I think that's what I'm going for.
I'm gonna go for a 0-0.
0-0.
I'm just gonna go
Was
for a
Zaha's
0-0.
not in there?
Yeah.
Is Zaha not playing?
No, yeah, I should have said that before you said. Sorry, Zaha's not in because I was talking to my brother about it, and he's triple captain Nick Pope this week. Because he's got a double game week. So against Zaha, I think my brother's gonna be right. I think it's gonna be 0-0. Pope
0-0.
clean sheet.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with 2-0. I back the Eagles to get a result. Back the boys. Going on to then the 5:30 kickoff, we've got a nice little game. To be fair, we've got Manchester City versus Spurs. We were talking about this on the Xbox yesterday.
It's a difficult game.
I
this.
personally, it's a difficult game, but I just think the fact that City are 15 wins on the bounce, the form is flying. Spurs just got knocked out of the FA Cup. They're not playing well. City at home. I'm going 3-1. Oh, my voice is breaking.
Forgive him. It's early in the morning.
I'm going City 3-1. That's a TikTok for you right there.
Yeah, I'll slap that one up.
I'm going
3-1.
3-1 City. I think they'll just be too strong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a 2-0 City. Yeah, like you said, I think City will just be too strong.
I don't know, because City. I said this last week. City are class, but I don't like. I see all the top 6 being 0-0s. Mourinho's going to sit back.
Yeah, I was
I-
gonna say,
I
it wouldn't
think-
surprise me if Mourinho ruins it.
Yeah, I don't know. 1-0 City, score early on, and that's it. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just think I'm at that stage now with Jose. I'm not even like Jose can do a masterclass anymore.
no.
Do you know what I mean?
It's before people were blind to what his tactics were, but it's just sit back once you score.
I
Yeah,
think because he's managed both of our clubs and we've seen it firsthand, we're like, no, it's just how because we watched it week in week out, didn't we? Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we hated it when he did it at Chelsea, and he's just ruining teams. Like,
Broken record now, innit? It's the
look
same
how
thing.
far Spurs have fallen.
especially when you've got players as such as like Ndombele, Kane, Son, Lucas Moura,
Bale.
Bale. Like you don't want to be using them to defend, like do you?
No.
Going on to the 8 o'clock kickoff, then we've got Brighton versus Villa. It's a weird one, this, because I think Brighton are playing quite well at the moment.
Yeah, they've
Brighton
got
have
in that
always
new
played
keeper,
well.
and they
Yeah, what's his name? Sanchez or something.
Sanchez or something. Oh no, Walton played in goal last game. Was it the game before they had him in? Game goal before. Yeah, Roberto Sanchez, and he's been very decent for them. I thought.
Yeah.
Robert Sanchez.
For goalkeepers, I think that Martinez has been absolutely outstanding for
Yeah,
Villa.
he's been unreal signing.
I'm gonna edge an Aston Villa win. I'm gonna go 1-0. Not much in it. Could easily be a draw. To be fair, I was gonna say 0-0, but I changed last minute. I'll go 1-0 Villa. I think.
I'm going to join you on that, I think. 1-0.
I'm gonna go for a 1-1.
Well, yeah, I can see it sort of being quite close. Going on to then the Sunday games, you've got a Southampton versus Wolves. Team's not in great form.
Yeah, it's difficult, this one.
That'd be an interesting game, I think.
They're both very
I
poor.
want to say it's a game for one of them to bounce back, but I just don't think it'll be this one. I think I'm going to go 1-1. I think both teams can score, but I just think they'll sort of cancel each other out most of the game, and I think it'll be 1-1. They played in the FA Cup, didn't they? And Southampton beat them 1-0.
2-0.
2-0. But it was like a Danny Ings deflection goal, and then Stevens scored last minute. So again, I think it'll be a 1-0. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 1-0 Southampton.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Do you know Raul Jimenez is still Wolves' top goal scorer this season with 4 goals?
I think it was what they expected. They brought in an 18-year-old from like the Portuguese league.
Yeah, no, they brought in that Willian Jose now.
Yeah,
so,
but he played 3 games.
Yeah, he's
been off the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts to go.
Yeah, he will start definitely.
West Brom versus United. United away from home, so it's like a guaranteed W.
Well, Big Sam though.
Yeah, no, I want Big Sam to do a masterclass, but I think United will get a couple of early goals, and I think it'll be curtains then. I don't think. I'm gonna go 3-1 United. I think they'll score, but I think you'll have a bit too much for them.
Yeah, I'll join you with 3, but I'm gonna go 3-0 United.
3-0.
I don't feel confident, to be honest with you. I'll probably go 2-0, maybe even 1-0. Probably 2-0. 2 United, obviously.
I just think United would be too strong for them. I think. Going into nice little 4:30 game here. We've got Arsenal versus Leeds, and again, sorry for any Arsenal fans that might watch this, but I think you're going to get dicked again. I don't know why. I just think Leeds' attack will be just too much for your defense. Granted, I'm gonna go 3-2 Leeds. There's goals in this game. There's goals in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal.
I'm gonna go 3-0 Arsenal. I think. Yeah, because Leeds. I don't think Leeds haven't beaten Arsenal in a long time, if ever.
Let's be fair. If there's one team to break some sort of run, it will be Arsenal cocking it. Let's be fair.
Yeah. Like there's I've got it up here now. Leeds haven't beaten them. The last 5 games. The 5th game was 2011, and Leeds haven't beaten them since then. So.
Yeah, no, I'm going 3-2 Leeds. I'm sticking with that. I think it'll just be goals everywhere. But I just think that defense is actually like really bad.
Yeah, it's not great. Not great.
Going to the last game tomorrow, then it's Everton versus Fulham, and I think coming off of an FA Cup W by 4, I think Ian the Goodison as well. I think they won't have too much issues with Fulham. I'm going to go 2-0 Everton. I think it'll be quite comfortable for them. As much as I want Fulham to do well, I just don't think. I think Everton are just with the tails up a bit now.
Yeah, I thought that though against Newcastle, and Newcastle beat him 2-0 at Goodison. I don't know.
The beauty about this podcast is that we're literally changing opinions like every week.
Yeah,
that's how football is.
I'm going to join you on 2-0 Everton though.
Go on, Mark.
Yeah.
Throw the boat out. 4-0 Fulham.
Nah. Fulham aren't going to get a goal. Let's be honest. Everton look decent at the minute. I'm going to go 3-0 Everton.
Yeah, back up.
Then going on to the last 2 fixtures of the week, we've got a West Ham versus Sheffield. Again, West Ham at home. Sheffield playing well.
Sheffield hit form. West Ham had a little dip. Jesse Lingard's back.
If there's one game West Ham are probably going to sort of steady the ship, it probably will be this one. I think Lingard hat-trick 3-0. I'm just going to go 1-0 West Ham. I think Sheffield will have chances, but I think it's the same story. every game. Imagine they can't convert them and then they get punished for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go 1-0 West Ham.
I'm gonna go 3-1 West Ham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
0-0. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
West Ham dominate. Sheffield defend. Sheffield try and counter. Sheffield aren't good enough. The same old, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we're finishing it with the best game of the weekend. Of the week, we got Chelsea versus Newcastle.
You don't say
Chelsea.
that when Newcastle beat you 3-1.
Mm.
Nah, the only thing is I'm gonna go 3-0 Chelsea. I'm confident that we can. The only reason I'm nailing Newcastle is because Callum Wilson's out.
Yeah.
You know, that's
gonna be a big miss.
That's huge for them. They can't really score without him.
No, literally.
The last game, Almiron scored twice, Willock scored once, and Maxime got the assists, and there was no Wilson involved.
Yeah.
Who was that against?
That was against Southampton.
Yeah.
The out of form Southampton.
Yeah. No,
Down to
I'm
10 men as well.
all right. 2-0 Chelsea. I think with no Wilson and the amount of possession we'll have, I just don't think Newcastle really know what to do, to be honest with you. Especially now we've got Tuchel in charge. I think we will be able to see out games better if we do need it. But I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. I think we'll score early on, and I think it'll be quite similar to the Burnley game. I think we'll score in the first half, and then we'll just see the game out and maybe nick another one last minute or so. But I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0.
Yeah.
Nice and simple, 3-0 Chelsea.
Yeah, I was thinking of going the other way. I was thinking
It wouldn't surprise me.
because I don't know. Chelsea haven't been good. Like they've won, they haven't been good though. I don't think they've beaten anyone convincingly yet. They've won the last 3 games by 1 goal.
Yeah, but we have had like 75% possession though. Like they've been comfortable in the game, but the scoreline hasn't.
But Newcastle
you
are
haven't
happy
really-
off the ball. Newcastle aren't a possession team, are they?
From what I've watched of Chelsea, you haven't really created a lot of chances.
No.
You've had a lot of the ball, but
I think Maxime's gonna be running rings around you. To be honest, I don't
he's
know.
gonna- Yeah.
Maybe a 2-1 Newcastle. I'll be the odd one out.
Yeah,
I like it.
fair enough.
Newcastle to win.
Right, let's
And then
wrap it up. Is it?
That's Monday done, and then Tuesday we go into Champions League football.
Oh, there will be one for that.
Oh, yeah, we'll be back.
And we'll include Thursday night football as well for those watching the Europa League.
Thank you for watching. Drop a like. Make sure you leave comments down below. Short and sweet.
Give us some talking points. Let us know what to talk about.
Just keep it nice. You should probably be up.
I'll try my best to get it up before 12:30.
Yeah.
There we are then.
So
Thank you very much. Peace and love.
yeah. See
Appreciate
ya.
it.